All right. I got this new little microphone. I'm testing it out right now. So hopefully it sounds good. But today we have something kind of cool to do. So I'm testing the quality of this little microphone. I don't know if you can see right there. I tested it last night. I tried to make a video, and it wasn't the sound cancellation wasn't working. Because I was connected to my head unit in the car. That's what was making it use the radio's microphone instead of my mic that I have set up right now. But other than that, I gotta go run some errands really quick, and I think you're gonna like this video a lot. I also tuned my carburetor for this season, and I'm noticing now that it's tuned properly, I need to put a choke on it. See, it just dies down. All right, I shouldn't be connected to the radio at all, so I think that the mic should be coming out of mic that I've just picked up. But yeah, I got some errands to run. It's only 8 in the morning, so I want to leave my house around 10 o'clock, so in about like the next 2 hours. I wonder if you can even hear my car. And I like how dark my windshield is. The only thing I don't like is how the sides look, and I need to redo these quarters. Also, I'm gonna try to get, I think next week I'm gonna order that little camera that bolts to my chest. I gotta run to the ATM really quick, so yeah, we're gonna go. Man, I want to spoil it so bad, but I want to make one of those videos where I tease it and you gotta watch it, figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, yesterday, or no, not yesterday. I think it was Thursday. On my way to work, the strut on the driver's side almost fell out. I went to go pick up food. I'm about to get on the expressway and start heading to work. I hear like a metallic pinging sound, like something fell. And I look in my rearview mirror. It was daytime, and I couldn't see nothing on the road, like falling behind me, and nobody was in front of me. So it's not like something like hit my car from in front. So I pulled over and I check and I look at the strut that right where it mounts to the spindle, and the top bolt had no nut on it. The nut fell off, and it was like only slid through by like two threads. The bottom bolt was loose, like I can like take off the nut. So I was like only 5 or so minutes away from my house. I just drove it back home that way. Thankfully, the nut for the top bolt was sitting on the A arm. So that's probably like best case scenario, because my neighbor, I think he needed a strut nut, and I gave him my two spares that I had. So I'm like, man, I don't have any nuts. I don't have any nuts. Thankfully, I had a washer that was a good enough diameter that I can put on there, and I tightened it up, slapped my wheel on, and made it to work. Last night, I just went for a cruise, and it's still on there, so I guess that's a good thing. Let me run up into this ATM right quick. All right, so I just went to the ATM, got that brick out. I gotta wait until like 10, 9 o'clock. And then I'm gonna go pick up a trailer. Yep, I'm gonna go pick me up a trailer. Can't put two and two together. And I guess keep watching. This thing is still pretty fun, man. I love this car. Also, sorry for this little like glare in the bottom right corner. I cracked my screen protector for my camera. I just got to put a new one on, but too lazy. Yeah, I just want to say though, really quick, man. I just want to say, man, if you have something that you find interesting or you're passionate about, man, pursue it. Because there's nobody that's going to do something like you would. Of course, everybody gets inspiration and they may copy or take from others, but if you do something where you're being creative in your own way, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, man, if you want to do something that seems absolutely crazy to somebody else, just do it. If you feel like that's what you want to do and it's your passion, then really like that's on you. You're only holding yourself back. I don't know. With these cars, man, I never expected that I was able to do any of this stuff, man. Like before this sound like crazy to think that I was gonna build a car from scratch. Like I never thought that I could do something like that, man. And I'll be real, I was barely confident enough to take a tire off a car. You know what I'm saying? Like I barely could do a brake job right when I had that Fusion back there. When I was driving that Fusion, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea. No idea. No clue at all. Not a single clue. I bought this orange car, and I'm like, man, I like these cars. You know what I'm saying? We had the black one, so I been knew about it and everything like that, but I just never knew how to work on cars. I never was educated on how they work, the mechanics and the engineering behind it, like all that stuff. I never knew anything. And, well, I taught myself now, all within a year. And I'd say I was only able to make that happen because I had so much time on my hands and I only have Saturday and Sunday to myself. I can see how that would even take a lot longer and maybe seem impossible to others. But if you have some time on your hands, I'd say pick up something, a hobby, just do it. I mean, you'd be surprised by how many people don't really know a lot about cars as myself, and we drive them every day. They break down and we have no idea how to fix them. Like for me, like literally my strut almost came out. If I was some other person, I probably would have had to pay for a tow and then pay for a ride to work. I would have been like hours late to work and I was only like less than 10 minutes late. I really don't like when people just sit dormant and idle and they don't pursue what they are actually passionate about when they have the capabilities. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do anything, like realistically. I mean, within reason. Obviously, if nobody has legs, they can't run with their real legs. I mean, I don't know. That was a bad analogy. I don't know. But, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, man, just get out there and do something, man. I'm young, and a lot of people are like, I'm not a people person, so it feels weird when all my friends and other people are around my peers. It feels weird when my peers are, patting me on my back. Like, I don't know how to accept it. I feel awkward. When I look at it, it's like, man, I'm just doing what I love. I love this stuff. Yeah, it sucks, bro. I don't want to break things. I don't want to pay for the things that get broken. But, I mean, it's all a part of it, really. And that's kind of like what keeps me going. It's what keeps me going. I'm not gonna lie. This is all that I really have to hold on to. Are these two cars right here. And another one coming soon. So, I don't know. And I'm really excited for that. I am. I can't wait. Man, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna record more when I get it back home. Oh, yeah. Show me. So this car was TBI, throttle body injected. So there's it has an electronic fuel pump and all the vacuum lines and all that other stuff. I'm gonna get rid of all that and convert it to carbureted. It came with the lower intake and a carburetor. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get that going. And it also has an automatic transmission, all original interior. The headliner is actually in pretty good condition. I don't know if I'm pretty sure these leak obviously because the floors are rusted. I guess take more videos when I have more daylight tomorrow, but yeah. The fuel tank and the fuel tank straps look pretty good. They're not super rusty. The only other thing that I would have to probably do rust repair on is this whole tire lower quarter, which I don't really care about. That's just a little piece of metal. I need to get new pins for the doors, But other than that, this is a very solid car. It's straight. All the panels line up. Um, 1985 T-top. Part of it doesn't feel real, but the other part of it was like, well, I work hard for it, so I can buy whatever the fuck I want, and this is what I wanted. So that's hot. Sun visors, everything. Yeah. I'm really excited for it. I want to start like stripping it down completely and just start taking everything out. There are a lot of parts, like I need that climate control. I want that cluster. I want the center infotainment center, the center console. I want the seats. I want all that in the orange car. But the more and more I keep looking at it and sitting in it, the more I'm like, I'm gonna do this car right and just leave everything, repair the body. I mean, the bumper, that little gap right there is literally almost nothing on mine. My bumper's sagging. Like, this body is so straight. I don't know. I'm really happy with it. Everything works. All the interiors here. Everything. I have the handle here. I have one of these. They work. My 84 doesn't even have power locks, so yeah, I'm just really excited. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to I don't know if I should try to get the motor running and see if that automatic transmission works or not, or if I should just pull it out and start like stripping it down and doing all the repair. But just sitting in it right now, it makes me want to like get this car running and drive it. So I don't know. We'll see. I think my next big project is just getting that car running, the Fusion, and it only needs a belt tensioner and AC compressor. So that'll be on the road probably like within the next 2 weeks, and then I can retire the orange one and possibly pull the motor out of it and just throw it right into this one. It'd be a lot easier to just do that versus like buying all the stuff, because this needs a distributor. I think it has an electronic fuel pump. So I'm going to have to change out the front timing cover and do all that stuff for this motor when I could just pull out everything and then throw in mine. I have an aluminum drive shaft, like it'll all just drop in. So I don't know. I don't know. But if I do that, I'm going to have to make sure that I have time and I have another car to get me to work. So I want to get that Fusion running before I even think about trying to pull the motors out. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated with everything. I'm gonna try to record more YouTube videos and make this more of like a build series. So, all right, but I'm probably gonna end the video right here though. Um, I did film me working on it. That's why it's dark out. But I'm gonna film the outro for the last clip now, and I'm gonna upload the video as is. It's already like 20 minutes long, I think. So, and then I'm gonna probably try to upload it tonight on Saturday, and then all day Sunday tomorrow. Like I said, I've been working on it tonight. So I'd like to work on it all day tomorrow, and then combine those two footages. So what? All right. But yeah, if you liked the video, man, drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. I really need y'all to mess with me on this one, man, because I'm trying to get this as a build series going. So, if you want to see the more content, then drop a like. Let me know also too, what you think of it. I'm also going to be asking a lot of questions when I work on this car too, because even though I have two other Fox bodies, that one's completely different than my orange one, and this one's completely different than both of them. So yeah, if you have any wisdom to share with me, I'd appreciate it. Drop it in the comments, man. All right, I'm done yapping. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.